Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Persona 5. And I decided we're going to finish off these DVDs. So, of course, the newscaster here. And now our coverage of Medjed continues. August 21st, the day Medjed said it will attack, is hours away, and Medjed has been unnervingly quiet. If an attack does occur, we cannot rule out the possibility of it triggering a global recession. Deadline's tomorrow, huh? Well, it's not a surprise that everyone's panicking. So here we go. Let's finish this DVD.
You're the most unremarkably attractive woman to ever work fashion, Betsy. God, I love you.
Yeah, I hear that. Wait, what did you say?
Okay then, well, looks like things are going better for this person than she expected.
You got it.
See, looks on everything for humans. What'd I tell you?
Oh.
Yeah, so we finished watching Not So Hot Betsy. 3 more points of charm.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, let's return the DVD next time. Yeah, let's not forget. Let's go off to sleep because of course it's late. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything? Hey, what are we gonna do? I should never have trusted the Phantom Thieves. Oh, thanks guys. Appreciate it. What's going to happen tomorrow? Well, go to bed, find out. Oh, it's a Sunday? I don't think I'm going to be able to drink my drink. Medjed must be bored too. Yeah, there's a nice anonymous thing there. They're all bored. So today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right? I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do. Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again. That's a great sign. Maybe Medjed's true goal was... ... Everyone loves the ... dots. Everyone wants the ... dots. That's my true goal in life.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed?
Yes, it is.
Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey.
What's up, Soji? Wow, I was actually not expecting what's up to be an option. Right off the bat here, how's Futaba?
Same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year.
Oh wow. Everything really is coming around today, isn't it? Jesus.
Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba.
Poor guy.
Your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it.
Yeah, how about that?
That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
Why? Why would well, we know she's a prosecutor already, but why the hell would Sai be interested in that?
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well.
And this is what led to her death, I'm sure.
Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Yeah, so do I.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Yeah, mental breakdown. or mental shutdown, whatever they're psychotic, whatever they were calling them. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because that's something earlier was said that gave me that inclination. Like, I don't remember what it was now, but I'm pretty sure it was implied that it could have been a psychotic breakdown.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence.
Yeah, just conjecture and what theories and whatnot.
That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like it towards the end.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die.
Yeah, so it was that right there convinces me it was a mental shutdown, like the psychotic breakdown, whatever you want to call it. She knew it was coming because she was familiar with the science, like the science behind it.
I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
Soji, do not do that to yourself. There is no conceivable way that you could have known that was going to be anything serious. Like, there's no way you could have known.
That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
I don't think redemption is really why. Like, you may say that, but honestly, you really do strike me as the kind of guy who would do that. Especially because you were close with Wakaba. At least it definitely sounds like you were close with her. So I'm not surprised whatsoever that you did. I don't think redemption was really in your mindset, or truly in your mindset. I think that was something that you just sort of added in to maybe help with the guilt of this, which also you should not really feel. You know what? There's so much in this game that people end up feeling bad or guilty over things that are entirely out of their control. So I just throw it right in there with all the rest of them. Dude, this wasn't your fault. You couldn't have done anything. You couldn't have known.
She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
That's a $1 million question right there, man. How do you heal emotional scars? I don't even want to say time, because that's not exactly true. It's not time that does it, it's people themselves. They come to terms with it, whether it's because they have family or friends to support them and whatnot there, but it's not time that heals it. I will go on record and say that it is definitely not time. It doesn't happen quickly or overnight kind of thing there, but it's always people coming to deal with things there. It is nothing to do with time. They heal on their own. Yes, there you go. They heal on their own. Just leave her be, I guess. No, perfect. They heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but...
I'm really glad that was one of the options.
Futaba?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
That look.
Never mind that, but how did you get here?
She's going to say something smart, like smarmy or something, just like, I walked.
I walked?
You're okay?
Was that bad?
No, I'd say it's pretty damn good.
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Medjed. Soji kind of walked away. I'm just going to say that we were waiting. We waited for you.
Oh, I remember now. Medjed. Let's take care of it now. Come.
Soji walks away and then we walk out. Although he walked towards the door, like that end of the counter, so he would have seen us leave anyway. So apparently some ATMs aren't working. I heard someone's tampering with the system. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Okay, that is just not fair. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them. Yeah, give that another day.
It's my turn to help out.
Yeah, we're not going to get a chance to drink anything.
Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
I'm sorry, come again? It's up to you. Don't go overboard. Eliminate them. I'm going to leave this up to her.
Roger that.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked?
Oh yeah, this is the first time she's been around Morgana since coming out of the palace.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
He's a talking cat. He's a talking cat. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta do that.
Right.
Right, yeah, of course, because that's perfectly normal.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
There you go. Priorities.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Focus.
Hey, Futaba!
Morgana, let her work.
I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
Again, I just want to say this right now. Priorities. She's got more important things to do.
She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Why? Okay, fine. I guess we're cleaning Futaba's room.
Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet?
I doubt that.
She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
Yep. Honestly, I think I've done more cleaning in this game than Kawakami.
I'm done!
Yay!
What's up? Something happened?
It's Morgana.
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We got bored, apparently.
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
She sounds so concerned.
I don't understand, but this is good.
Okay.
Futaba?
She just passed out on her keyboard.
Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
So, I kind of feel like we just wasted a day because clearly we did so much important things. I heard the bank servers got taken over. Oh, that is not a good thing to ever hear. This has to be fake, right? There's no way. So I was looking at some of the stuff at the bottom there. There's one of them this there that sounded like it's or looked like it said KS Phantom Thieves or something like that. I don't know. It did not look English. It caught my eye. I'm scared. What's going to happen? Are the police taking action? They're ignoring it? Seriously? What the hell can they do about it? Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. Yeah, just give us time. I'm sure you'll see in the morning. So Futaba's awake? Awesome! Has Medjed been taken care of? More importantly, how's Futaba doing? Yeah, there you go, priorities. She's back. She's back asleep. She's in her futon. She is in her futon. Inside of it. Apparently she's inside her futon now. She's back asleep. Wow. I'm sorry, like the translation there. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes. Should we meet up at LeBlanc's as usual? See you tomorrow, guys. We should be in the clear now, right? Are we going to be able to have our evening to do something? Oh? Not sure. Let's just sleep through the night. Of course, because cleaning Futaba's room took absolutely everything we had.
Nice.
Still looks healthy. Today's the day Medjed has said it will attack, and panic has spread throughout the city. Some citizens are trying to avoid going outdoors, and people have been in constant state of worry. Many corporations have been working around the clock without sleep to prepare for the attack. Nothing's changed yet. All we can do now is pray. Well, we're not going to be able to do anything, so let's go to bed and see what happens tomorrow. So we're just going to have to trust Futaba. Let's get some sleep. What's this? Seriously? Yeah, seriously, what's going on? No way! I can't believe it! This isn't a joke, is it? They lost? How could this happen? I'm assuming they're surprised that Medjed lost. Hey, your friends are here. Your friends are here. Hurry down. Wow. Boss, hello.
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Where's this attitude coming from, man?
Yo, you look tired.
Yeah, apparently I had a long day of cleaning somebody else's room.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Yep. It looks like Futaba came through.
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
Yeah. Yes!
What are you all smirking about?
Well, it's definitely not the fact that we can't take screenshots. Thanks, Atlas. Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
And can you point out what customers are here currently?
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Okay, Ryuji, what I said was like in my head and rhetorical. That was just stupid.
Can it? My customers are on summer vacation too.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
Congratulations.
There are still 10 days left.
Oh, well, 10. Okay.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Oh, I'm gonna call it now. Ryuji's gonna be like, "Hey, let's all go to the beach," because every JRPG has to have a beach scene.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
Okay then.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
What's the problem for sitting around drinking just like everyone else?
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought.
Okay, so here we have this guy again. And he is definitely the guy from Darren's past. Also the jackass that we bumped into at the Wilton hotel thing.
The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry?
Well, there's a very big argument for the fact that the phantom thieves are allowing people to live without worrying.
Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality.
Okay.
A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
That definitely sounds good on paper, but we already know this guy is a complete douchebag.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
I think he's going to say anything he can to get people behind him.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
See, he says that, but his reaction to hearing him, the guy there speaking on that, it seemed like perhaps he was familiar with him in some way. By that I mean like he didn't really seem impressed by hearing him talk. He seemed like oh, not this guy again sort of thing.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Yeah. Why is that so hard to believe?
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research?
I don't believe that the goal was to destroy her research. I honestly, because of what Soji told us, that she thought she might be killed, like she might die, that makes me think that someone was after her not to get rid of her research, but to get a hold of her research. Just the entire situation, the Futaba having being read off that suicide note by all the guys, like all the adults, the men in suits and whatnot, and their constant berating of her of like how terrible she was and whatnot, things like that. Like, I get the feeling they were trying to turn everything away from the research and Wakaba and whatnot there, so they're probably trying to throw everyone's attention somewhere else and take the research for their own.
Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring.
And that further kind of sort of cements what I just hypothesized. They took the research for themselves and they're now using it. So whoever she's talking about right here, or whoever's behind all of this thing there, like I'm pretty sure they're the one behind the man in black, like the black masked individual in the metaverse.
Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
Yes, it does. Or yes, he does. And I have my suspicions of who they might be.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot.
They definitely seem to be, if you put all the pieces together.
The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
True criminal, not so different from us, unimportant. You know what? True criminal is the... Like, technically he may not be so different from us, like, in capabilities. However, in execution and purpose, very different from us. And to say it's unimportant, that's just, like, that is just a blatant lie. So, the true criminal, that's the only thing I really feel we should say here.
How self-centered of you.
Of course you'd think that.
The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
Well, that is a fair point.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my bond with Sai is growing deeper.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime.
Oh?
Kunikazu Okumura.
Did she just say Okumura? Or Okumura? Like, how did she pronounce that? I couldn't actually hear.
You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Okumura? That, once again, that name should be, I'm pretty sure that name should be Okumura, not Okumura. Alright, great, system splash screen. Why do you have to tell us this? I will never understand why they chose to do this so frequently and whatnot. They're like, you don't need to tell us that, oh, the story thing has been updated, just do it. If we want to...
The cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us.
If we want to go in and look for that sort of stuff, like, we already know where to find it. You just have to mention it once at the start that, hey, this is a thing. Stop throwing it in our faces, it's really annoying.
That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment.
Yeah, they're just perceived cognition.
In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh?
Well, even if you would to ask her mother about that, it's based off of Futaba's cognition there, so unless Futaba actually knew that, then how would the, how would the cognitive version of her mother know that?
She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents.
I don't believe it may even. I believe it's pretty evident that it does.
Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse.
On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
Again, it seems like it definitely already has. I don't think there's a question of it may have. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Who is using it is a different story.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide notes?
Yeah.
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember?
Apparently not.
She is quite difficult.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a short break?
Huh.
I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
Okay, you sound like you're talking through experience here.
How do you know that?
Yeah, good question. I was wondering that myself.
Because I'm the founder.
Well then, there we have it.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Probably.
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Ryuji, those weak-ass dipshits could do a hell of a lot of damage.
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Just like that?
Hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly.
Well, I guess.
Why do you seem down? This is a good thing, isn't it?
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
That's a good question. How did you bug our phones?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Of course.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
Get her contact information so we can just chat back and forth in group chat. Let's get to know her. She's okay as... You know what? I do believe that, okay, she's okay as is, but at the same time, it would be a good idea to get to know her a little better.
How?
It's a good question. You guys can stay out of it, and I'll just form a social link with her.
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
Yeah, if she would agree to this, sure. But this seems like you're stretching a little further than she's willing to.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
Oh my god, see what I tell you, the beach, first thing he says about what to do, let's go to the beach.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Wow.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
So, Futaba, how do you like being part of the gang?
Okay!
But they just kind of decide everything for you without asking you if you're okay with it. Are you okay with that?
Can I really do this?
Well, sure you can, it's just, do you really want to? It'll be a disaster. Good luck.
Why me?
Because you're a cat.
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
Why exactly are you angry now?
I understand how you feel.
I don't. What's going on? I feel like I missed something already.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent.
Oh. Right.
And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled.
Oh, that's good to know.
Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind.
Really?
It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns.
Ugh. You're making assumptions at this point. Though I suppose it could be possible, you're still making assumptions at this point.
If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Well, that's, sure, that's definitely a look of determination right there. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's become a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. It was close though. Yeah, let's not get our heads too high up there. It was very close. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Well, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs, banks, and banks just stopping? Yeah, actually. That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to a mere coincidence. Either that, or those rumors were never true to begin with. Oh, that could also be a thing. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. Wow. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? Is it really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on. You gonna give us control again? Training Futaba is going to be a lot of work, more than stealing someone's heart. Now that my Phantom Thieves... Oh, that's my Phantom Thieves. That makes a lot more sense. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. Sure, why not? Yeah. You know what? Let's give him this one. You may be right. Alright, feels great. Even those guys who've been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire too. Well, I'll give an extra boost on the site as well. Bet the approval rating will go through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it. Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens. And, still looks healthy. We are about 41 minutes here, so that is definitely all for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll come back tomorrow to see, tomorrow. Whenever next time happens to be. Probably tomorrow. I have no idea anymore. But until then, guys, take care, you hear.